You're having a great time at a party with your closest friends, and you're buzzed with energy and tipsy. However, when you make fun of women, you freeze and your tone of voice changes, making it possible that you might stumble. A girl approaches you and starts talking to your friend, and all you can do is listen, paralyzed by your brain, unable to even open your mouth. Does that sound like you realize you have the power and energy to change this, and that this power is inside of you? Yet every day, every single day, you expunge this energy down the drain. You must be fed up with not knowing why women aren't drawn to you the way you believe they should be. You've read every book on pickup and seen every video, but nothing seems to resonate with you. Hello, and welcome to Z Taxi. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Today, we're going to flip that script, and it won't be fun. Yes, you heard me correctly, your semen has the energy I said. Hold on tight and make notes, because what I'm going to share is chapter 1 of a work of far from fiction. Maximizing the preservation of semen. Let's start by cutting right to the chase and talking about the elephant in the room, masturbation. I understand that it's normal, but have you ever considered what you're releasing and letting go of each time? Here's the hit in the buzz: it has actual, unadulterated natural power. Sexual energy is about creating life, not simply about the big O. This is not a lighthearted conversation about sex. It's science. Your semen is the human equivalent of rocket fuel, full of minerals, proteins, and vitamins that are the building blocks of life. Therefore, every time you get frisky, you're depleting your vitality, much as when you drive a car without petrol. Yes, but it won't function well. You're using only a small portion of your potential and aren't even aware of it. However, when you keep your semen, you're not just holding yourself back from reaching your potential, you're holding onto your life force. You're keeping all that power within you. It doesn't dissipate, it gets channeled, it gets used elsewhere. Suddenly, you have more energy, you're more aware and alert, you're sharper, faster, and stronger. But why? Because you have a nuclear power plant nearby. You're not leaking your power, rather, you're harnessing and using it. This isn't about becoming Superman, it's about building muscle mass or sprinting faster than a bullet train. Imagine yourself in the same space as before the party. The girls walk in, and now you have the confidence to approach them. They're going to adore it. You'll be able to stroll into a room and feel like you belong there rather than like an invader. Take a listen by viewing these videos. I am aware that you are among those losers who believe they already know everything, yet even after seeing only one video on our channel, you still clicked on it, demonstrating your want to start getting better. All you need is a road. 10 modules that you can perceive as ladders are what I put down. Each ladder or module will precisely walk you through the process of reaching peak masculinity and reaching the pinnacle. You don't lack motivation, rather, it's a lack of knowledge and trust in the path you're taking. You can either click the link in the description below to get started, or you can keep wasting time and energy on pointless paths by mastering the game of exchanging value for real money-making methods, and even more. I've literally laid the groundwork for you to become jacked, attractive, rich, and of high social status. Section 2, it increases manliness and self-assurance. Self-assurance in his manhood. When you practice semen retention, the 2 golden city tickets alter everything. They become your 2 close friends. Let's take a really basic approach. Like, should we confidence? What is it? It's the sense of, I got this, I can handle whatever life throws at me, and holding onto your semen means that you're taking charge of your own body and desires, which, my friends, builds confidence. It's also like holding back one of your strongest natural urges, man, and if you can pull that off, you're telling yourself, what else can I do? This kind of thinking is not only attractive, but it's noticeable and sexy now. Now, let's discuss masculinity. What does being a man entail? For a while, set aside the preconceptions. Being a man isn't about being rough or tough, it's about being strong, dependable, able to stand on your own 2 feet, and having integrity. When you hold on to your seed, you're manifesting these values and, more importantly, you're proving to the world and to yourself that you are in charge of your own destiny. You're moving toward becoming a man of discipline, strength of character, and, if that's still not enough, here's a fun fact about real masculinity. When you start this trip, your testosterone will skyrocket. But let me tell you something, a genuine lady wants a real guy, not some fluffy bad boy. And here's where it gets even better. You're going to experience a significant shift in your life. You're going to stop putting adult content in your head. Yes, that stuff is like a cancer eating away at your perception of women, making you see them as things to be used and thrown away. It's bad for you too, not just for women. It burns away important neurotransmitters in your brain, destroying your humanity and self-respect. Yes, you hurt your chances of getting a woman to talk to you. You can't even look her in the eye, which ensures that you won't get more than a few words in before they move on to the next. Alternatively, it might be so bad that you can hardly have a conversation at all when you end the constant toxic drips. Something amazing happens. You start seeing women as people, as equals. You start appreciating them for who they are, not just what they look like. And guess what? Women notice this. They can sense it. They're attracted to it. And most important of all, you'll be able to talk to them. You'll be able to actually look them deep in the eye. And let me break it down for you. This might come as a surprise to you, but women are people just like us. They have hopes, dreams, fears, insecurities. They just want to be appreciated, respected, and understood. You know, flirting is nice and all that, but it's just another layer in the bigger game. But believe me, the women worth pursuing, or not just looking for a quick fling, they read deep into your soul. They test you, and if you fail this test, you won't get far. But when you can offer them a real appreciation, a real understanding, and when you can show them that you see them as they truly are, that's a game changer. That's the kind of thing that sets you apart from the rest of the pack. Section 3: Attraction's Power. Let's get to the real deal, the power of attraction, which has always been inside of you. It works like this in the magical force. You see a girl, and presto, that spark appears. Now, here's the fun part. You become that spark by holding onto your semen and jackets as though they are magnets. Let me explain what I mean by sexual energy. It's not just physical. It's not just about being lazy. The raw primal force that lies within us is one of the most powerful energies we have, and when you masturbate, you're forcing your body to rebuild it, which uses up all of your energy and power instead of glowing like a burning star. However, when you retain your semen, you're not letting that energy go to waste. And what do you think women prefer? You know how they say that some people have a glow about them? Well, that's what we're talking about here when you're holding on to your sexual energy. You'll notice some changes when you do this. Your complexion seems more radiant and healthy. It's not just about your appearance, it's the vibe you give off, that radiance that's magnetic, and the woman will let you in. After that, of course, it's up to you. It's time to act. You've heard the tirade. You're going to stumble, you're going to relapse, but that is how you grow. Once you start the journey, you're going to look better than you ever have. Thank you for watching and see you next time.